Hello, this video is for Thursday, August 13, and this day we're looking at Jeremiah chapter 2 together. Why don't you take a moment and pause and read Jeremiah 2? You could pull out a Bible and find it, or I've got a link posted with this video that you can follow, and that'll lead you right to the passage online. Jeremiah 2 kind of begins the main body of the book of Jeremiah, and God brings his charge against his people. God says to the people living in Jerusalem and Judah, the people he's chosen, "You are unfaithful to me. You've turned away from me again and again into sin. And for no reason. I've been good to you, and this is how you treat me. You run after false gods. You worship things besides me. Things that can't save you, that can't help you. I'm your God. I saved you. I brought you out of Egypt. I gave you this home, and you've abandoned me. You've left me behind. And so now trouble is going to come. There's going to be judgment that you deserve, and your false gods can't save you. And then when you come crying back to me, why should I save you if this is how you've treated me?" We see in Jeremiah 2 that God's people then and God's people now, us, we aren't faithful to God. We can't keep ourselves faithful to God. Our hearts run after all these false gods. We trust in ourselves. We worship other people. We make our lives not about God, but about money or popularity. We trust in power. We trust in politics. We trust in insurance or medicine. We make our lives about our possessions, our homes, our families. We don't trust and worship God the way that we should. We're not faithful. But the thing is, the good news is that God is faithful. That even though we aren't faithful, God continues to be faithful to us. And so he sent us his Son, Jesus Christ. God the Son came and he was faithful for us. He worshiped God his entire life. He obeyed all of God's commands. He never turned away to false gods. And so in Jesus' death and resurrection, he pays for our sins. But Jesus also gives us his faithfulness. That covers us. So that even though we continue to fail as we grow in following God, we don't have to fear God's judgment. Jesus has done what we need to do. Jesus gives us his faithfulness. And little by little, bit by bit, he starts to make us faithful. We don't get it completely during our lives here on earth, but God will make us completely faithful when Jesus comes again. And so we give thanks because God is faithful. God is faithful for us, God is faithful to us, and God makes us faithful in the end. That's my thought for today. If you've got thoughts or questions or comments, you can share them. That'd be great. I hope that you have a wonderful day.